Peace. This is Wise for Wise Words Media. And did you see what happened over the weekend between Jermall Charlo and Dmitry Bivol? Well, if you didn't, the footage is on Fight Hype. Dmitry Bivol's having an interview. And in the middle of the interview, in comes Jermall Charlo and cuts in. And he's like, yo, why don't you fight me? And I think it's a genius marketing move by Charlo. This is something that it's got to be strategic also, because you got a Canelo Alvarez who's running away from Dmitry Bivol. He is running away from this guy. He's trying to go to the other side of the planet just to get away from this guy. You know, talking about taking a tune-up fight, whatever. He's scared. So Charlo knows that. Charlo knows he needs a dancing partner because Canelo's scared. So he's like, why don't you fight me? And even though I don't see the two of them fighting, because even when he proposed it to Bivol, Bivol was looking at him like, and Bivol even asks him on camera, like, well, what belt do you hold? Like, what do I get if I win? And Charlo's like, nah, no belt, just for sport, man. Let's make it a spectacle. You versus me. You know, and Bivol's like chewing on that thought, like, he's like, well, you don't have a belt. You don't, it's not like it's a title eliminator or you don't have a belt or anything. Like, but Charlo's like, yo, I'll move up to 168. You come down to 68. Let's meet there at 68. So Bivol's like, well, we'll see, and Bivol also mentioned that his main goal is he wants to become undisputed. He wants to unify. So he's like, you don't have a belt when unification's what I'm after. But at the end of it all, he shook hands with Charlo and was like, all right, we'll see, we can do it. But what this does is bring a lot of attention to Charlo's name, because Charlo now, if he doesn't get the Bivol fight, he's making it clear that he can go up to 68, and for the right price, for the right name, we could get a big fight from Charlo. Maybe we could finally get the Demetrius Andrade fight. There's the David Benavidez fight. You have a Caleb Plant fight, and you have one of the most up-and-coming boxers in all of boxing today, David Morrell from Cuba. The Cuban boxer, he's a boxer puncher, very good fighter. So you have a lot of good options at 68 for Charlo. So I like the fact that he challenged and made the weight officially 68 for him and Bivol's clash or potential clash. So this way, he's already had campaigned at 68, so there's no reason for him to not take on the Andrades or the Benavidez's. So, you know, it's about time for Charlo to make that move up, man. You know, Charlo been at 160 for a while. Canelo ran from him then. You know, he wasn't able to get the Canelo fight. Munguia keeps running from him. So, you know, it's time for Charlo to do the same thing that Andrade did. Boo said, yo, I keep trying to get these big fights here at 60. Nobody's stepping up. So there's a lot of big fights waiting for me up there at 68 that I can make. So Boo made the jump. So he's officially going to fight at 68. Great to see Charlo put his name in the 68 conversation. And we'll see where that goes. Hopefully we get a huge fight with Charlo at the 168-pound division, which is now, with Charlo and Andrade, that's got to be one of the best divisions in all of boxing today. I'm Wise for Wise Words Media. Peace.